Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the Seer, after his nerf and how to use his abilities and how to help you gain more points in Diamond or any other rank, really kind of climbing up. Really the highest I've gotten to is Diamond. I'm on the road to Masters right now and kind of grinding that out and learning a lot more. I just got a face cam, so welcome to face cam to the channel. Kind of hope to be making a lot more content like this where it's a lot more in depth and I can kind of go over some of my gameplay, kind of talk to you guys a little bit more. So I hope these tips help you guys out. I'm going to show you a couple of quick tips from his ult all the way to his Q and even positioning. So let's get into it. All right, so here's the first clip. We just heard a third party to kind of paint a picture with you guys. We heard a third party going, or a fight going on. We're going to go third party this fight. One of the quick things that you can use his ult for is if you're getting third partied, you can also drop his ult to know where the team that's third partying you at, so then you can counteract them a little bit faster. But as well as if you're third partying, it's going to highlight your enemies and how to position that fight and how to go on it a little bit faster. So as we play through,
We are already inside the next room, my friend. My heart goes out to you.
so first thing I'm going to say, one of the things that are a counter to Seer's Q is Mirage. Mirage is very slept on character, and this is one of the points why. There's not that many people there. It would freak you out at first if you thought there was that many people there. But what this does help you do is identify people that are inside of that fight that are off position, that are easy takedowns to make that fight easier to third party. So once you're in that third party, you're not worried about like who has full health, who doesn't, because you've already knocked one or two, you've already put in 100 damage to one guy, cracked this guy's shields, whatever the X, Y, and Z might be. So start to see that this guy's out. Call him out where he's at. Hey, this guy's cracked.
I got this guy cracked behind here, cracked.
Boom. We end up getting that knock.
Down, he's down.
We finish the next guy. We get the next knock.
Down.
Cool. We already know we knocked two guys from one team. Once the third guy gets knocked, those two guys are out of the fight. And it gives the other team a chance to shield swap. So we want to get in there as fast as we can to really finish that fight. But this is one of the best ways to use his ult as well. So let's get into the next tip. And then you'll get to see all the gameplay at the end of all the beginning of the tips as well. So we finished that fight. We were the third party. Someone was coming into fourth party. We stopped. We reset. We came back into it. What you're going to see me here doing this play is I'm actually going to queue somebody here that I see them with the heartbeat sensor. And as I queue them, my teammate is going to push and hold off this right. What is that? What is that even called? Truck? I'm just going to call it a truck. So we're going to call that a truck. They're at this right truck here, kind of doing their thing, holding them off because we know that they're going to try to push into this cover where up here on this left side, in front of this truck, there is no cover. And there's way more cover of boxes and little barrels and stuff that they could play. Oh, I had to cough. That they could play behind right here. So if they're going to go play behind that, two of my teammates are going to take over that spot while I take over the left spot. And we're going to identify who our main target is and help us position because we know that they're going to move in a packed mentality, especially in these high levels. It's really rare that you'll find someone kind of one-off wandering. And if you do, you get aped pretty hard. And then you wonder why you lose a game. So it's really,
right behind there.
Very important to play together. As you can see, I got the Q. Boom. We know this guy has white shields. They were sniping at us from far. They weren't even like super trying to like aggressively ape us earlier. They were all trying to play their sniper game, play long range. So we know that two of them had snipers. We're going to push in, close the gap on them, making them only use one weapon, taking their second weapon out of the occasion. I mean, obviously there's some good players who can no-scope you and use those snipers as shotguns, which is insane and impressive all at the same time. But as we identify who this is, he has the white shields. That's the guy we're going to main focus on just so he can't put shots on us. He's going to be the easiest person to take down, 150 health. That is not that much damage that each player has to put into him to everyone get a KP off that. So we're going to watch this play out here. Like I said before, I'm taking this left side. This left side doesn't have any cover here besides this box. No one's playing as this box. They're trying to move up to the right side because they were going to use that truck to push on to us. My two teammates are on the truck on my right here. And they're going to hold out and keep put shots on the team over there, maybe forcing them back into my spot or forcing them into the building. And if they force them into the building, then my position is completely clear to push up here. So as we keep going.
I cracked one. George, I'm going around left side here.
I'm still communicating my plan. You can't assume that your teammates know what your plan is. You keep going forward. They actually end up cracking the Wraith here, and the Wraith ends up coming back and cracking a bat. So I try to focus her because that is the weakest person on the team. You want to knock down the weakest person as soon as possible. She ends up getting away. Here's the coolest thing is that my team, they padded in. George Uso FPS ends up taking the left side right away because I swang back around to come on the right side, and now I'm here with Treasure, and then from there we can keep the push going.
I'm recharging my shields.
So you look over, he already knocked the guy on the left. As he did, he pushed over to the left, covered my spot, and I swapped out with him. Treasure was constantly there, had a good position, held it down, did not take the most damage. Ended up getting down here, but then we ended up killing the third. You'll see that in the gameplay as well. But that is one way to also use your tactical on how to push a team and not just identifying who is weak or who has lower shields, but also, hey, how are we going to push this? How are we going to stay together? How are we going to collapse on this team, right? Onto the third tip. So we start getting pushed here at a team. It's one of the final circles. We want to really hold it down. As we start getting pushed, I'm going to throw down my ult. Why? Because we want better communications of knowing where they're at, using those dots to really help you get a better position and not trying to push off a weird angle, and getting smart angles as well as just not being away from your team. Because if they start to ape your team or moving on one of your teammates, you can then be there quicker for them as well. So we're going to kind of watch this gameplay and how it plays out here. So they scan us. I'm like, cool. I'm going to throw my ult. I threw it on the second floor. This has a huge radius. It's still going to cover. We now know that they're on the roof. Boom. My teammate drops down. Now we know, hey, don't push up there. You're going to get 2v1. You're going to get destroyed. They have a caustic. I look over this window. I didn't know there was a wall there, so my bad. But if there was an open window or anything, hey, I would have got free shots on this guy when it gave us more time. Wasted one of his heals maybe. Whatever that next move would have been. With the Q, boom, straight back to revealing. Hey, this is what this guy's health's at. We can now play off this. We still have them completely inside of my ult. I can play a position here. I get an angle on these guys. I tried angle for this guy up top right here. The guy's further out. I should have been angling for because they angled at me. But we ended up trading.
I cracked one. I need to hit a bat.
Yeah, I went from a bat to a full-on Phoenix kit that I needed here. But just for all intents and purposes, you're gonna get to see all the whole gameplay edited right after this, right after all the tips and stuff. Just because I think this gameplay is really cool. None of my teammates had mics, so they just kind of typed everything out, which is kind of funny. But I am in a Discord with people while they're in their own game, and we're just kind of chatting it out too. I have them turned down though, so you don't hear them fully. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy these tips. There's one more tip that I want to show you guys and ultimately helped us win this game. So for the last and final tip, if you're pushing a team and you go to queue them and you kind of see how many people there is on the team, you know how much better your odds are of winning that fight. So you're just going to see here, they're playing behind this rock.
It's a 3v2. We don't lose these. We don't lose these.
You don't lose these. You don't lose these. 3v2s.
One's weak.
We call out his health. We say, hey, that's the guy we're going to ape here. It highlights him, helps us know, hey, this is our main target. Everyone's looking for an angle on this guy as soon as possible.
One's weak. One's weak. Oh, he's shield swapped. He's shield swapped.
So once he's shield swapped, then you got to play it a little bit different. But that gives you so much better information on, hey, this is how I'm going to approach this fight. And from approaching this fight, going to help you make better decisions in your gameplay. I really hope these tips helped you guys out. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Awesome. Thank you, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the face cam. This is new to me. Yeah, it's just new to me. So stop by on the stream. It's kind of cool. Just talk to people, BS. But yeah, all right, guys. Have a good day. Peace.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
We are already inside the next ring, my friend. My heart goes out to you. Reloading.
Alright, I got this guy cracked behind here, cracked. Down, he's down. Another one down, another one down.
I downed a
Throwing thermite thrust in the olfactory. Reloading. Strong work. Finish the last of that. Marking our surroundings.
Engaging. Reloading. Woo, nailed that whole squad.
Where? What?
Let's go here.
That's another squad. That's another squad.
Charging on my shields.
He has white. He has white. Yo, they have white shields and we have purples. Just heal up, and we'll push them. And they have snipers. Oh, he fell down.
Faster, faster.
All right, we'll wait till you get around. We'll wait till you get around. We're just gonna need your jump pad. All right, let's go. They're right behind there.
Spotted far. Drawing back the veil.
Damn.
I cracked one. I cracked one.
Reloading.
George, I'm going around left side here.
Fire. I'm recharging my shields. Reloading.
Scanning the area. Taking a
Reloading. Brief. Your butler is not here, so I will pick you up.
champion. Healing my wounds.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Yeah, see, I think he sent it to my other account.
Pretty okay, G.
I'm about to add.
I have fallen. Target spotted.
Look beyond the veil.
No, stay over here. Stay behind this rock. Stay behind this rock. He's over here. He's over here.
Enemy spotted. Va. Talos needs you still, my friend.
I'm down. No bueno.
Recharging my shields.
I think I gotta set up. 1 second, right?
Healing my wounds.
Holy shit. George, she's pushing me. She's pushing me.
Reloading. Your butler is not here, so
Jesus.
Replicator incoming.
They are inside the
Yo, team up top. Team up top. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, you downed one?
I done one.
What lies behind the veil? They're firing on me.
He res. He res. I got.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one shot at here.
Thermite grenade.
Shields are recharging.
Fire in the hole.
Get in this building. Get in this building. Get in this building with the octane. Get in this building with the octane.
3 kids tried to aim.
Putting my heart.
They're on the third floor. They're on the top floor.
Taking fire. Charging on my shields.
Unveiling.
Only got one gun with.
contact.
I cracked one. I need to hit a. I need to hit a bat.
Scanning
Damn,
the area.
kill this trick out of
Shots fired at me.
I need to compose myself.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
We are inside the next room. This is our stage.
Throwing jump pad.
See through the veil.
I am proof on the
Cracked one right there.
Frag out.
Reloading. Charging on my shields.
You're solo. You're solo. Come back. Come back.
You're lucky. I like it.
Enemy down.
I ran out of bullets. I ran out of bullets. Kill one of these guys. Shield swap.
Yeah, I only got small heals.
I'm gonna stop them from going down. Oh no. He's here. Good shit. They're going up the left side. They're going up the left side.
I know I did.
reloading.
That's all three teams. That's all three teams. That's all three teams. 2 of them are fighting over there, and the one's over here.
This way. Let's go.
It's go time.
They just boxed that guy out.
You're dirty. You're dirty.
Drawing back the veil. Throwing an ox.
Getting shot at. I'm going in.
That guy.
You're a fucking gunner, Bear.
Yo, in there, in there. Knock the Gibby.
Enemy down.
Enemy over there.
Reloading.
Watch your left there, George.
Score.
It's us versus them. It's us versus them.
Offering my heart. Lifting the veil.
It's a 3v2. We don't lose these. We don't lose these. One's weak. One's weak. One's weak. Oh, he's shield swapped. He's shield swapped. Race one shot.
Final squad.
Shooter.
First game we play with
Your veil will fall. Taking damage. Recharge.
He dropped down. He dropped down behind you. He just threw that. He just threw that.
My target is down.
Just heal. Play smart. Hit a bat.
Only the two of us remain.
10 seconds. Reloading.
Yeah. I thought it
United as one.
was gonna
Bro, I dropped 6 kills and 4 assists.
That's
damn.
crazy. My man talking about some don't expect much.
For real.
You're obviously a gamer, my guy.